We are here to inform you about a power which is within us, and the power that can give you what is promised by all the saints, scriptures, and all the incarnations. Today, when you see the young people in every country, especially in the West, you'll find they are not satisfied with their own atmosphere, their lives, and they think there is something missing. And they are extremely confused. Now, when they are confused, they are seeking for something beyond, something unknown to them. In that seeking, they may take to anything extreme, drugs, could be alcoholism, or some other perversions which cause horrible diseases, incurable diseases. Instead of condemning them, we have to see why they are doing all these things. What is the purpose? Also, some of them went to some gurus which are in the market. Especially when they see the religious people and the religions, they cannot believe that religion can give such horrid experiences. And some of them are anti-God, anti-religion also. But if you deal with the problem sympathetically, you cannot blame them because they are intelligent, aware people. So now we have two categories of people. One, the ones who are not seeking at all, and another are the ones who want to find out solutions of the problems. In every generation, we had people who revolutionized because they did not like a particular system or did not like a particular style of life, whatever it was. But now the revolution has to come from within. We have to evolve from within. because the destruction is also coming from within. We are destroying ourselves more from within because we are so unhappy, so confused, absolutely quite a percentage is schizophrenic. So then we start seeking the solution, and in that seeking we make mistakes. And we make mistakes because we do not know what to seek. And how to find. Also, how to evolve to that state. So, logically, we have to reach some conclusions, logically, that it has to be some evolutionary happening. This is logical. To transform ourselves, there has to be some evolution. So, like Jung has said that you have to become collectively conscious. You have to become, it's an actualization, it is not just a certificate. It has to become from within, it's an honest thing, it's an innate thing. It is not just a preaching or sort of a giving a certificate, it is not, or taking a name. It is actualization within yourself, so that something has to happen to us. Now, as we have evolved from monkey stage to this stage, for example, we've done nothing. It is a living process. Which has taken place spontaneously. There's a big resistance to any Oriental ideas being accepted in the West. Big resistance. I find there's a very big resistance for any Oriental ideas coming to the West. Now, these Oriental ideas which are coming are to be seen with a scientific open mind. Because the Western life has grown like a tree outside, but the roots may be in the East. Maybe we can keep ourselves open to see where are the roots. Now, if the roots are in the East, supposing, it's an hypothesis, so let us have a look at it, if there is any solution in those. So you go to Oriental ideas. But there also is very dangerous, because you are going in the unknown. You might go to false gurus, you might go to wrong people. and get completely destroyed. So, what do? First thing we should know, we cannot pay for our evolution. We cannot pay. Money is not there. Nor can we pay for any living process. Any living process we cannot pay. Like if the seed has to sprout, the Mother Earth will sprout it. We don't pay the Mother Earth. Alright. So, first thing they should have known that anybody who asks for money is not a truthful person. No money should be involved. Then the second point comes in, that we got to this stage of human awareness spontaneously, without any effort, effortlessly. In the same way it should happen. But first of all, in every evolution, there has been one leader. We can call them as archetypes, as they say, or whatever you may say, want to say. So Jung was not very clear on that point. So now such a person can decode the information of symbols and everything, and can help others without taking any money, without taking any gratification. Can do it. And here it is that people fumble in the West. They don't mind a pope. They don't mind an Archbishop of Canterbury. But they do mind a person who is doing everything free, just out of love. You'll be amazed in England. The television people told me that we cannot accept anything which does not take money. Can you believe it? It's a fact. I think in Boston or somewhere, they asked me a question, how many Rolls Royces you have got? This is journalism, I am just telling you. Then the most important thing, which is not realized by modern mind, that they believe anything new is to be tried. Is a very dangerous thing. If we are dealing with the living process of evolution, we have to know that in spiritual life, whatever is going to happen must relate to scriptures, to all the scriptures, must relate to them. Not to one scripture, say for Holy Bible or Holy Quran or any, but to all of them. Because it is like a seed that sprouts and it becomes the stem, then the branches, then the leaves, then the flower, and then the fruit, living process. It is based on something. evolves through something. But whatever is dead, like we can create a fruit, plastic fruit from nowhere, just like that, you see. So, which has no basis, has no meaning. It must have a basis from where it has come, its origin must be seen. As in the growth of the tree, all that is useless drops out. In the same way, in evolution also, all that is useless drops out. Even useless tradition drop out, everything drops out. But ultimately, you reach to the epitome where you become the fruit. So the time has come for human beings to become the spirit. So every seed has Camry, alright? And in the same way, within us is our Camry, is the Kundalini. And this is to be actually awakened, Now in Sahaja Yoga, we have thousands of people all over the world. There are people who are, we can call them the highest in the society. There are people who are the lowest in the so-called society. All of them are at par with each and every person. There is no higher, lower feeling. Everyone belongs to that society. So, it belongs to that society. Moreover, when this happens, because we understand what these incarnations were, the conflict of all religions drops out like that. We understand it on central nervous system. The conflict drops out. There is no question of not worshipping Christ. Muslims, Jews, Hindus all worship Christ. They all worship Muhammad Sahib, and they all worship Rama, Krishna, all these people. Because actually they see that when the Kundalini rises, she passes through certain centers, and there you have to take the name of those great incarnations. So this is the knowledge of the roots. And one must know that you have to become a subtler being to understand that knowledge. As a result of Kundalini awakening, you can claim many things. But that can be seen that cancer can be cured, so many incurable physical diseases can be cured, mental diseases can be cured, drug addiction can be cured, the problems created by these gurus can be cured. All these things can be done when you become the spirit. But this should be just at a level of a hypothesis. When we do it and it's proved, then you should accept, not blindly. There is no blind faith in Sahaja Yoga. We have no priesthoods. Nobody is paid. It's a free society. And everyone becomes very knowledgeable.